Hey, what's up? Jimbo Lover 74. Skunk Ape. Hey, hold on. I'm glad. Let me do something real fast. Let's do this. Let me do this. Why is this not done? Let's do that. Off the top. Bambity bam. What's up, Shabazz? What's happening with it? What's up, y'all? So I'm not on StreamYards. I want to go live on the phone real fast because I want to make sure that if I could do something here, I want to try to give some memberships away. So I'm trying to. I believe the only way you can do this is on YouTube. Let me try to figure this out real fast. I don't ever go live on YouTube, so we'll wait for some people to get in here and let me try to figure this out. Okay, what is this? A clip, flip phone. Where is the? Give me a second, guys. Let me. What's this? Plus, start a poll. Okay, you can do it like that. Start a poll. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Who's right? Okay, who's right? Question mark. Oh wait, hold on. Tragedy Pimps or Cajun Army or add option both wrong. Let's see what the consensus says. Okay, start poll. As I'm figuring this out, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to give memberships away. Just work with me. What does this do? What the hell? What does this do? Hold on. What does this do? Come on, man. All right, guys. I don't ever go live on my phone, guys. I'm just trying to give memberships away. How the hell do you do this? Here's the comments. How come I can't fucking do the thing? Super chat member and okay. No. God damn it. All right. Anyhow, I guess we'll have to get into it. This really pisses me off. I don't want to share it. What does this do? Clip of it? I don't want to clip it. Come on, YouTube. You can do better than this, dude. You're killing me, YouTube. You give us this option with absolutely zero instructions. Anyway, man, I guess we'll have to get into it, guys. I've been trying to give these memberships away. Somebody can figure it out, man. Let me know. Look, man, Tragedy Pimps versus the Cajun Army. Okay, look, man, this is crazy. And I actually reached out to the Cajun Army yesterday on Easter. By the way, on a side note, anybody want to buy this beautiful 2016 Ford Focus with less than 150,000 K on it? I'm letting this beauty go that I'm sitting in for 1K flat. First come, first serve. Took the day off, got a lot of stuff done around the house, a lot of solar lights around the house. I had to put a camera on the side of the house. I'm still having problems with that Karen next door. The lady calls the cops because we started a fire pit the other night. This lady is getting out of control. So check this out. Just an update on that real fast. Then the lady calls code enforcement because I got this car in the backyard. Okay, all right, not a problem. We had a little notice by the screen door. So this bitch got a big ass tire in the backyard. It's like a Mondo tire, right? A Mondo tire. So I used to work for fucking waste management, Waste Pro. I know all the garbage rules. Like they're not taking the Mondo tire. So she decides to call code enforcement over the car. The code enforcement comes and says we got 7 days to move it. We're gonna sell it anyhow. It just motivation to sell it. So I'm like, okay, hey, look, okay, the Karen has Mondo tire. So now they're gonna come and tell her to move the Mondo tire, and the Mondo tire, the garbage guys are not picking that up. And here's the thing: she's about as big as my pinky, frail, zero teeth, crackhead. Okay, or her son can look, but if they both wheel it out to the front yard, they've done absolutely nothing because the garbage guys won't take it. And if the garbage guys take it, I'll Karen the garbage guys, and then I'll double fuck everything. You don't want to Karen white boy. I'm telling you right now, this is not going to go good for her. It's a war she should never have started. But anyway, there's another war going on the YouTube streets, and unfortunately, this is a neighbor war. It happens, things happen, but I would never engage in a war with a missing child, and that's what we have going on with the Tragedy Pimps and the Cajun Army. Now, the Cajun Army, man, they're a respected group of people. These guys these people do a lot of shit, man. They're respected. They do good stuff. But lately, man, the tragedy pimps will have the tendency to bring the worst out of everybody. And I feel like the Cajun army is taking an L on this one, and that's not fair. Now, yesterday I posted that I shared somebody's post where it said that JLR has to stay 100 yards away from a school. Now that was funny to me, but let's be real. JLR is not a chomo. He's a lot of things, but he's not a pedo. So like the back and forth between these two is getting out of control. Now JLR is hitting them with some type of legal letter. Who the fuck knows? With that dude's so annoying. And what it's irking me is when I posted that yesterday, I see defense for the tragedy pimps. Like, what's wrong with people? Like JLR and Betty and Dolly, they've never done good. It's always fuck them. But you can't just make people pedos and shit like that. And it's getting out of control, really. What's up, Long Gone? It is crazy. So here's the deal. I reached out to the Cajun Army people. And I swear to God I did. Yesterday. And I told them what I tell everybody. Anybody who runs into any problem with that certain tragedy pimps, I always, say, one thing to them, either in a DM or an email. I actually called the Cajun Army and I sent them a DM. And they actually responded to me and they said, we'll talk more this week. First, they kind of brushed me off. And then I said, and then as I'm telling them about, like, I know these people in real life and I could, prove that. I've gone through extensive months of my life exposing them. They kind of like, starting to believe me. So they said, well, we're going to reach out this week. So, but I want to say this, man. I feel like they're taking an L on this, man. I feel like the tragedy pimps are always going to bring drama. Look, people. It's not about either one of these groups. It's about the missing child, Sebastian. But automatically, man, I don't know much about this case, but off the top, you have everybody's blaming, blaming, already the parents. What is it, the stepfather? What is it? What Foot? What's his name? Something Foot? I forget his name. Not Bigfoot, but Right Foot. What's his name? Something Foot. I always get these people's names messed up. What's the Foot's name? Forgive me. Whatever. People say the guy's abusive. Listen, people. This is so crazy to me. We live in the United States of America. The FBI, and we have law enforcement that's not like retarded. Like, they kind of have a little bit of a brain. They can figure shit out way better than sleuths. The trashy pimps do the same. This people. We've seen this movie and we know how it ends. It's, oh, there's a missing kid. Oh, it's all over the media. Oh, we're gonna head there. Oh, it's the parents' fault. People, we've seen this. We've seen this. Now, I'm not saying that the stepdad is perfect. I'm not like taking up for him or none of that. But what we can say is these people are like, look, man, we don't want no TikTokers around, no YouTubers around, none of this fuck shit. And then these people come around and don't leave. They don't take the warning. They don't take the request lightly. They force themselves. And then slowly you start to see interviews and the family all over social media. And I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm like, God damn, I've seen this before. I've seen this before and it doesn't end up good. And it's not like they're interviewing the family like, having their back. These people, look, you already have Cher, of all people. What is it? Proudfoot, thank you. You already have Cher, who's making Proudfoot videos. Hey, lady, look, the Proudfoots are way better than you'll ever be. Legally, the Proudfoots are way more excellent than you. You're worse than the Wells. You're worse than the Proudfoots combined. Has anybody showed any solid proof of the Proudfoots having animal cruelty charges or stalking and harassment charges? Because I haven't seen the Wells have either one of those either. The Proudfoots don't have that either. So Cher, every time she goes after and does this to the family, every case, I'm going to continue to drill her. But you see the pattern, people. And JLR, come on, guys. So what I'm saying is this. These people, the Cajun Army, are respectable. I feel like they're taking the L, man, because they're getting in a back and forth with these idiots. And I understand it. The way that I could look at this is this. What's the search team that broke up with Jared? God damn it. Why am I having a brain fart on everything today? What's the search team? Jared's search team. Why am I not knowing this? The search team. Come on, the search team. The divers. And then the guy had all the show-mo charges. Jared, what's his name? Jesus Christ, Matt, come on. AWP. AWP is respectable. It's respectable. Like, if it's AWP and Tragedy Pimps, Tragedy Pimps got to hold their beer. Let AWP have this. Like they've done excellent things. They've done real. So this is the way that I'm looking at this with the Tragedy Pimps and the Cajun Army. Like, let these people do their thing. Like, all the Tragedy Pimps are going to do is, we already know what they're going to do. They're going to blame They're going to blame the family. Stock and docs and get people fired. People, we've seen this a million times. So I don't even know why there's a back and forth. So the reason that I reached out is, like, I shared it on my community wall. I can't let Cajun Army, like, and I'm going to send this to you guys. I hope you guys do follow what you said. I hope you guys do reach out, because I don't lie to my subs, and I miss the receipts. I'm going to send this to you guys. I can't let you guys call JLR a chomo. I mean, I want him to be that, because look, he talks like a mannequin and his voice is so weird. It's like a cross between a hot dog and a weenie boy. He like looks like a mannequin but talks like a hot dog. Okay, guys, today, Sebastian, shut the fuck up. You just want to slap the dog shit out of him. But I can't let you guys call him a predator, guys. Like, I understand you're digging for dirt and they're getting under your skin. I get it. But you guys got to have the facts. And that's what I reached out to you guys for. I left the voicemail. I gave you my real number. And we talked on DMs. Now, please follow through, because I want to help you guys. I wasn't lying. They do plant evidence. That's the shit you need to be saying. But at the same time, it doesn't matter who's taking an L and who's being. It all is ugly, man, for the family. Again, we've seen this movie before. This family has got to be going through shit. This is crazy, man. Like the poor kid's missing. This is what I hate about this shit here. It is private time, man, during these times. It is private time. It is private time. Until the police say, hey, bad. Hey, bad. Hey, this one's bad. Then people, private time. They don't even know where the kid's at. Man, it's crazy as fuck. And people need to, I don't know if I'm saying the word, if I should say they need to grieve. Is that the right word? I don't want to say that, because I feel like if I say they're grieving, then I'm already assuming that the child's not alive. So I don't want to say grieving, but it's an automatic, like, stress zone where people don't need this shit. And that's all the Tragedy Pimps do. But what aggravates me is I'm telling people shit that we all know. Why am I seeing people take up for the Tragedy Pimps? I don't understand it. I'm never on that side. Now, look, if you're subscribed to the channel and you happen to be one of them, I'm not mad at you. I'm just stating you my view, and I'm always going to be on. That's my stance forever. And I really dislike those people. I don't know Dolly that well. I know him as much as you do. I watch him. But I've met some of these Tragedy Pimps on the thumbnail. I personally know what they do. I've dealt with them in real life. So I don't want no simps coming in here saying, well, at least they're searching. At least, what do you... Listen, I've searched for many missing children. What have you done? Don't compare me reviewing that shit. Don't compare your YouTuber versus the person reviewing them. No, you go search. You go search. So don't come in there with that fuck. I'll just delete your shit. You don't get to say that. You go do something. Share a post. It's crazy, man, that I see people defending the tragedy pimps. Look, let's not get lost. It's about Sebastian. And there's so much drama behind it. It's crazy as fuck. Let me read the room and see what's going on. So when these guys hit me up, hopefully they do. Maybe they won't after this. I don't know. Either way, I don't care. I'm just trying to help. I always try to help people who are dealing with tragedy pimps. You guys know this. But I did hit them up yesterday. We talked. So 43% of the poll says both are wrong. 26% of the poll says the Cajun Navy Army's wrong. And 31% says tragedy pimps are wrong. 49 votes. Joanne. What's up, Miss Joanne? These parents are living a nightmare. Didn't know. Imagine if. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. It's crazy. How's it only? It's telling me there's 12 likes with 90 people in here. That's out of control. What's up, white boy? Skunk. Diddy is busy being dicked down for use to be talking about him. Hey, man, I'm suing that dude. 20 million people. Check out the video. It's serious. What are your thoughts on the whole... I'm suing Puff Daddy, if you didn't know. Check out the video. Cher needs to shut her friggin' mouth. Yeah, she's out of control. That lady's an idiot. She's an idiot. That lady hasn't done one Canadian missing child event. All the way in the United States. Shout out to my Canadian subs. It's just a dig for her. So the Proudfoots, everybody's jumping on the Proudfoot dude, the stepfather. Look, I don't know what the dude has done. They're eating each other. That's a very good comment. I don't know what the dude has done. I don't know what his life story is. I don't know all his sins. It's not for me to judge him. You know what it is? This is what I don't understand about YouTube. And I may be coming harsh on this for the people who side with whoever. Look, here's my view, man. When you follow these cases, if you just give it a little bit of time, if you're just a tiny bit patient, the authorities will give you some evidence to where you can just go ahead and bash and hold all your judgment all you want. Example would be Quentin Simon's mother. Make a million videos talking shit about her. Call her the worst mother in the world. Do whatever you want. You're allowed to. It's okay. There's evidence. But we've seen this one before. And what I love about this, what I hate about this, but love at the same time, is if we roll back a few years to Summer Wells, how does a girl just go missing from a driveway? How does that, like, that was such a big thing for people to wrap their simple minds around. Since Summer's been gone, there's been massive names, all types of people out of Tennessee and directly in that area just disappear. Maybe it's not that difficult. Maybe there's something going on in Tennessee that should be looked at. Maybe it's not that much of a conspiracy. So it's just crazy to see, and then you hate to see it. You hate to see the family. They're like, no, TikTok, there's no YouTubers, the grandma, everybody, no. And then you hate to see like the forcefulness on it. And then like you start to see the same tragedy pimps putting them on for interviews. It's crazy as hell. We cannot believe that the police are just completely morons. Like if it's such a fucking easy mystery, if Mr. Stepfather Proudfoot is so guilty, so abusive, and so guilty, we all can just clearly see this. But the cops are just like, they can't. Like, let me, just so I'm keeping track, they completely fumbled the ball with Don or Candace. And they're doing it again with the Proudfoots. I'm telling you. No. Maybe you're thinking wrong. just maybe. It's crazy as fuck. But look at, this is what I hate. What I hate to see is people take an L. And look, I'm let me retract something that I said. If AWP's out there, they've pulled they have found a lot of people. So if you're just a random YouTuber, you're not going to argue with them people. They got experience, they're respected. You kind of like let them hold the flame. You don't go arguing with them. That's at least what I would do. Now, we're dealing with trashy pimps, so they have to be the media whores. Okay, I understand. Your argument is, well, they're spending their time and money going out there. I hear you. I hear you. But why is there this big conflict? And I'm not saying the Cajun Army isn't arguing as well. They're both to blame. But, who has put more results on the floor? For real, who has? It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me. People again, man, if you're a subscriber, you totally disagree with me, that's fine. But understand, I don't ever get down with JLR. I don't like that mannequin dude. I don't like blown out Betty. Dolly Vision, he falls asleep and drives. I've had many women who he's fucked around over on the channel. This is not something new that I'm talking about. Yeah, with that dude, it's funny because that dude's he's funny because he always uses the missing children on his thumbnails, the clickbait, and when called out about it, he'll divert it. But I guess you could say that's my opinion. There was a channel called Jimmy Jams TV, and he used to clickbait R. Kelly and 50 Cent. And if you go to that channel and you watch those videos, the hip hop people are like, bro, why are you clickbaiting? This video has nothing to do with R. Kelly. It's fucking funny. But the true crime people are like, huh? Just saying. What's up, Randaroo? Kiki, what's happening? Charlene, for real. Let me rewind. Long Gone is in here holding it down. I appreciate you. I see you. Long Gone, I back whatever you do, mama. Just keep doing it. Somebody has a Puff Daddy name? That's fucking funny. What's it say? Cher needs to shut her freaking mouth. I think I read that one. We'll read it again. It's cool. It's about the missing child. The National Cajun Navy need to put aside their difference and keep searching. The original Cajun Navy would have never taken a day off. Okay. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Mama. So listen, guys, I did reach out to these guys. I hope to get them on. And look, I don't know if they're going to publicly come on. I don't know these guys at all. But I did reach out to these guys. And I told them a lot of history. Again, I don't know Dolly personally, so I can't give when I talk to somebody, I'll give you some insight. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And anybody that I talk about right now can verify this. I doubt that they will, but if I'm telling you it, you can bring it to the bank. When I heard that Queen Bee was getting in a lawsuit with Betty, I offered help. When I heard SF Investigates was having shenanigans with Betty, I shot a DM. When I heard this, I immediately it was Easter. I'm going to my family's. I made time, and they're easy. They have a whole number that you call, and they have a whole for meeting. I called, left a message. So I've been dealing with YouTubers and influencers for a long time, so I could tell the back and forth, and they're kind of guarded, especially dealing with these assholes. But I could tell they knew that I knew what I was talking about. And this video right here is going to the DMs. So my subscribers, man, do me a favor, and if anything that I've said in this live, you've seen, or you just please, I ask you to back my character is what I'm saying, because I would like to help these guys. I don't want to see them lose. You know, it's just crazy. But when I say that they take a loss, I feel like this is what I feel like is happening. I feel like the trashy pimps are getting under their skin, which they do, everybody. And I feel like, um, they the Cajun people, they looked into these people and found the backgrounds, and we all know that. But you can't make shit up, guys. You can't call JLR a chomo. Yeah, he does look like a chomo. I'm with you, Cajun guys. But he's not, unfortunately. But you can't just make shit up, guys. That's not cool. I mean, I'm okay with it. Just for the record, just to be clear, we're okay. We're okay. Between me and you, he could be a chomo. He'll be a chomo between me and us. Okay, that's fine. I'm with you. But you can't just do that to the public. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep it factual. And the tragedy pimps, when you do that, Cajun guys, they're going to exploit that to the fullest to make you guys look less credible. I know why you're doing it, but you can't do it. You can't do it. And look, and one more thing, guys. He's not violent. JLR is not violent. When I messaged you and I told you that I've been out there for hours with him in the Petito case, there was a Marine who swung on that dude and he shit his pants. Like he to this day, the underwear that he was wearing, there's still heavy brown stains in it, and they've been washed and bleached 9,000 times. That's how deep it came out of his rectum. He really shit his pants because he was deathly scared. That dude is not fighting. He's not violence. What you need to say is he's a convicted fraudster and spent decades of his life committing fraud on people, scamming people, and he sued everybody in the world from inside a prison. A judge in open court said, "Hey, I don't want to see one more lawsuit from this fucking weirdo. There's just too many of them." And then you could probably say that Blowjob Betty, you could probably say that she's like a wet brain. She's a raging alcoholic with 9,000 domestic violence charges that are dropped. You could probably say that she's a Karen. And then with Dolly, there's a lot of ways that you can go with this, but I would lead you to more or less to the Gina Diamond situation where he was trying to smash my trans homegirl. And then he kind of like doubled down and denied it off of it. But he was trying to get in them guts. And also many other things, but I would lean like towards that. And I would only use that situation because his friends are against all the trans stuff. See what I did there? So, and this is all true. That's how I would, and that's all facts. YouTube knows all this. So that's how I would do it. Jesus is real. Love the comment, Cody. Shout out to Cody. Scotland's in the house. What's up, Scotland? Appreciate you. Fast buck. Never seen you before, but we like you. Yeah, for jokes and shenanigans, but not Sebastian's name and wrong, in my opinion. Yep. The kid has been lost in it. I feel for his family. What does that mean? Hamburger helper. What do you look for in a man? What? What? I'm straight. All the way. But I do feel for the kid. And the family. I feel for the family. What can you do? But all you can do, man, is this, dude. This is we all know this. This has happened a million times. Let the police do it. Let the police do it. I'm for anybody searching. I'm for anybody searching. Okay? But if you listen, man, it's really quite simple. If you go to search, okay, let me put it like this. Let's just say that I had the time and resources to go to Tennessee and search for Sebastian. Why do I have to bump heads with the Cajun Army, or why do I have to bump heads with the tragedy pimps? If I really wanted to go, I just go and search. If I want to go live on my phone, I go live on my phone. I don't have to be right around them. Tennessee's huge. We don't know where the kid's at. We don't know where the kid's at. And even if I want to search in the same area or whatever, oh, I just keep it moving. They're over there. I'm over here. I don't have to talk to them. It's just that simple. Why do I have to have drama? Why? You don't have to. The drama's there because come on, people. This is common sense. This is common sense. Listen, I never ever seen Doug live from Northport in my life in person. I never met him. I never seen him. He was all around us out there, all around us. Just because I didn't meet him or see him, he was doing his thing and he was getting a lot of traction and he was getting a lot of views. That's cool. He's bringing awareness in a different way for the same cause. I didn't like hate on him or I didn't like attack him. No, for what? I didn't even know where he was. And then somebody clipped it one time. The dude was like right next to me. I didn't know that was him. But I didn't care. Shout out to Doug. Got love for Doug. I mean, why do these people do this shit all the time? It's just go look for the kid. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel for the family. The kid, of course I feel for, but I really feel for the family. And why do I say it? And why am I yelling? And this, you know why? I've seen this movie before, people. I can't tell you how many times it probably wasn't in my best interest to get close to the wells. I'll never take it back. But I am close with them. And them people have cried on the phone to me so many times in person as well. And I'm a person where I could usually offer some words in an awkward time. There's been times where I don't have words to say. I made a parody today about why I'm suing P Diddy for 20 million. And at the end of it, I'm like, hey, you guys are gonna pay for the GoFundMe. I know you guys know that I'm joking because I don't ever do GoFundMe's. I don't ever ask you guys for anything. If I ask you for something, it's to hit the goddamn like or to become a member. Free and cheap. But I don't do these GoFundMe's. I don't do all this shit. But my point is, I've done one GoFundMe on my channel, and it was for the Wells family. And when that live ended, I was like really ecstatic to call Candace and say, hey, mama, this is how much money you were. And I did. And she cried to me. She cried to me. And she said, Matt, I don't want the money. I want my daughter back. And she cried. What do I say to that? What do I say to that? I don't know what to say to that. And that's been a million times in person all the time. I've been talking to Don numerous times. And sometimes he is like right here with me. And then sometimes he's like a space cadet. And I'm not trying to be funny. I just know his mind is somewhere else. I'm like, hey, Don, I'm talking. And then he'll be like, oh, and he'll go into his theory of summer. And I'm talking about this a lot. I don't tell the internet this enough because I don't even know the right words to tell them, yet alone how to word this to the internet. And these are just a couple instances that I'm saying, but being close to the family is draining. It's mentally draining. It is, and I love them, and there's no problem doing it. There's no problem doing it, but it's hard. And on top of that, it it I just want people to remember this, man. We're in this community, man, where we're talking about missing children. We don't know if the children are gonna ever show up or they're dead or what. If like if today Sebastian Rodgers was like, white boy, I need your help. I don't know if I could do it. I got my hands full. So when you ever watch a YouTuber, and I'm leaving a lot out with Don and Candace, my point to this is, you ever watch a YouTuber that just jumps from this one to this one to this one and smiling? Nah, there's something weird there. There's something weird there. This is missing children. This shit is like not that easy to go from A to B to C. No, 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 no. Not when you're in it deep. It's not that easy. If you see a YouTuber going from A, B to C to D, smiling all the time with no break, red alert, red alert, red alert. They ain't invested. They're not all the way invested because nobody's that strong. It is, if as a viewer, it is as a viewer to pay attention in this case, in this case, in this case, in this case, because you're just watching the information. But nah, man, hell's no. Hell's no, they'll go down like that. Hell's no, it don't go down like that. Exactly, Randaroo. Let me hit this poll again. So 53% say both are wrong. 23%, it's almost dead even on Tragy Pimps. Tragy Pimps is 1% higher than Cajun Navy Army, which is making 24 and 24 make the 50%, and then the other 53% say both are wrong. Long gone, it is. It's for real. That's deep at White Boy. My heart and prayers go out to the family and all the missing. It's true. Dead ass true. There's a lot I'm missing out. A lot of missing out. A lot I'm not saying, I'm sorry. A lot. Anyone know where Mama Bear has been? Used to see her a lot. Um, no. That was funny. Thanks, Dolly. The real Dolly on YouTube. Benny reaping what he sows. What's going on with Benny Keys? Here is here he is running with many charges now, warrant issues. So I heard something today. I don't know if I should repeat it though. I don't know if I'm allowed to repeat it. People tell you stuff. I'll give you an update shortly. I did hear something, but nothing new. Just things about his warrants and what stuff like that. Legal stuff. I trust me. I will keep you 100% updated on that forever. Not just now, but forever. No problem, Chris. Nobody. You don't have to apologize. You're fine. Shout out to you, Tony from Texas. God is real. Jesus is real. Appreciate that. All right, let me try to do this one more time, man. There's got to be a way I can do this member thing, man. How the hell do you do this? So what's this do? No, I don't want to share it. What's this do? This is going to be the poll. Okay. What does this do? Pin to live stream? Tag products first. No. We don't want to do this shit. Well, how do you do this? What's this do? Let's do this. What's this do? What? All right. Come on with this shit. Okay. This is not what it is. Okay. Okay. Get out of here. This is comments. How the hell do you do this, man? All messages are going to be seen. Super chat member and super chats. It doesn't give you a freaking option. This is bullshit. I bet you got to do it on the PC, man. What's this do? No filter. We don't want these freaking filters. Get out of here. What's this do? This does highlight save to your channel for 5 minutes. We don't want that. I don't know, man. There's a way you're supposed to be able to get freaking members away, and it's pissing me off. Anyway, man, I don't know how to do it. I have to figure it out. And what you've been doing lately? I've been working out, man. I put on like 6 pounds of muscle. I've been killing it. Uh, I'm about to go kill it right now as soon as this live ends. You gotta take care of your health out here, man. And that's what I've been doing. You probably can't see because I'm sitting down all the time in the videos, but I put 6 pounds of solid muscle on. And I'm 216 pounds with a six pack. That is very hard to do, very low body fat. I'm bringing sexy back. Okay, someone has to do it, okay? It, if he really said his mother did give him something, she's in trouble. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't have an update as far as that goes. That's why it's been a bit hard to our Daisy to cover these cases lately. It really gets right deep in your heart. Hey, yes, I didn't know that. I haven't been to Daisy's channel a long time. Hope she don't think I'm mad at her. Let me just say this: any channel that I'm cool with, if I haven't been by in a long time, I've just been busy with my own life. It's got nothing personal, man. I'll come by when I have time. I've just been very busy. So any channel, I got no problem with nobody. Shout out to Daisy. But I completely understand that. If Daisy said that, it actually makes me respect her more because that's the truth. And I know that Daisy could really feel what I'm saying because she has been friends with the Wells longer than me in a different way. She's friends with Candace, which actually makes it worse for Daisy because Candace, despite what the internet thinks, is a completely different person. And I'm sure Miss Daisy and Candace have had many sentimental or emotional or, not for the internet moments. And I would bet my life on that. And I can understand that 100%, 100%. But listen, guys, I just think that the focus should be on the kid. you know, when you go look for a kid, you just go do it. You don't need no drama. You go, you want to do it for YouTube, you want to do it for, you want to go live, you want to do whatever, go, go. But why? So with the tragedy pimps, there's always drama when they go looking for a kid. There's always, if they don't create it, there's always some type of drama. And I just think on this one, you have these people who are respected who do this thing here, and they're just getting they're coming across a group of people who they are not used to dealing with, which is to be expected. But I would like to help them. I don't want to see nobody take the L. But at the end of the day, Sebastian is taking the L because everybody should be out there putting in. And if they're already out there and that's their and they traveled out there to do a said thing, then yeah, man, look for the kid. But at the same time, respect the family, man. These people are crazy as fuck. Tennessee is not despite what people think, people watch YouTube all over the world. Tennessee is not a whole bunch of hillbilly stupid people. It's not a whole bunch of it's not a bunch of rednecks out there in Tennessee. Law enforcement is educated out there. They're not dumbasses. Man, if there's somebody, listen, man, a law enforcement agency can figure out whatever a YouTuber can figure out 15,000 times faster than the YouTuber and all of its subscribers. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. So this is crazy that we're seeing once again a little missing boy. Once again, a whole bunch of YouTubers bringing coverage of it. Once again, it's all over the YouTube streets, and once again, it's the family's fault. But law enforcement does not say that. How many times is this going to happen? It's getting old. And you know what? I've contemplated doing this because morally it's not right. I think that the only way this stops, and I'd be the one to do it, one of these people, one of these trashy pimps, God forbid, one of their loved ones dies. Like, would they like if I'm out there on day one investigating the auto accident, go in and interviewing forcefully? Let's just say like one of their aunts die, God forbid, in a car accident. Would they want me like investigating the scene, interviewing all the aunt's employees, asking, doxing all the aunt's closest friends, putting them on blast, making blaming the aunt's I've contemplated doing this just to put a stop to it, but I'd be dead wrong for that. I'd be dead wrong for that. But don't think I haven't thought about doing it. To the next one, man.